move forward to what we're going to be talking about next week. Next Wednesday is the big business in Boston for AEW. And we know Mercedes Moné is returning. That's why they are doing this whole entire match. It's going to be awesome. I love what Sasha Banks did in NXT and WWE, and I cannot wait to see her as Mercedes Moné in AEW. Interested to see, again, like with all these returns, with Okada, with Ospreay, interested to see how that persona plays out. Are they a good guy? Are they a bad guy? Are they a wrestler? Are they more of an entertainer? Like, how is this whole, does she team up with anybody in AEW? There's so many ways this could go, ways this could be, but we know, or we should know, in Boston, we are likely going to get her appearing and either attacking someone or appearing in the ring and being challenged by someone. So I ask you, in AEW, there's a lot of women wrestlers that aren't really being used right now. Who do you want Moné's first feud to be with? Not necessarily first opponent, because they might feed her, some nobody so she can get a win and pop the crowd at some point. But who should this first feud be as we build to Destiny? Who would you like that to be? Who would you like to see in that role?
Well, as you said, there are a lot of options. The AEW's women's division is they need Mercedes Moné. They need a big star. So this is a huge signing for Tony Khan. I think you have someone who hasn't been there in ages, someone that the fans love to hate and just they haven't utilized for whatever reason. I think you bring back Britt Baker finally, and she confronts Sasha Banks during her debut as an epic heel move right away. Just right away get into it when Sasha Banks we think will arrive at Big Business next Wednesday.
We know Will. We know Will.
We know. Yeah. They got the Boss Town in the background. They've given it away. But
they got the money signs in Boston. We know it.
We know. But I think Britt Baker would be a good choice just as an entertaining first feud, maybe some promos, because that's what's been missing in the women's division. Get some promos, some storyline, people invested.
Yeah, no, I would love to see that. I would love to see that, and that would be my pick too. But just to be different, another flavor here, based on what they've been building so far on recent television, it seems like Willow Nightingale is fighting Julia Hart for that belt, and they're going down that way. But we see between Willow Hart, Stokely Hathaway, and Chris Statlander that they are on the line of becoming bad guys. They're grabbing the chain in their fist and debating using it on Little Riho. Like we don't know what that eventually that turn is going to come where Stokely wins them over or they go against Stokely. I really think I would love to see Mercedes Moné come out and be interrupted by Stokely trying to get her on his team, and we get Chris Statlander, who is one of my favorite wrestlers in all WWE, AEW, men and women. I love Chris Statlander, the wrestler. I would love to see an evil Chris Statlander against Mercedes Moné to start us off in this feud, because again, Statlander can survive that loss. Whoever faces Mercedes Moné is going to lose, and I think Statlander can survive that loss. And we're already building into a storyline that is currently developing on AEW television. I love Britt Baker, and I would love her to be in this role. But I think Statlander turning heel on Mercedes Moné could be a lot of fun. What do you think about that one?
I love that idea too. And Statlander is an interesting person to me because she defeated Jade Cargill, and then that didn't really do much for her. And I thought it was going to be like the big thing. So maybe putting her in this storyline with Moné, a more experienced talent, maybe they can get something more out of her, make her look like an even bigger star, even in a loss, because Statlander is incredibly talented, and I want to see more for her in AEW. And you're right. I think that would be a great first feud for Moné too. Statlander and Moné, possibly at Destiny.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. Let's